This follower says, I like your honesty, but I'm learning that oversharing is a trauma response. My name is Holly, and I'm an oversharer. Hands down, hands up, oversharer. If you want to understand all the trauma that I've been through, I have a video pinned at the top of my page, which goes through a lot of the trauma that I've been through in my life. But there's no doubting that I have experienced trauma and that I'm an oversharer. But I'm okay with it. Obviously, there are a lot of stories of mine that I have never shared on here because they affect other people and they're private. So I don't overshare everything. Some people do have to earn the right to hear those things. But in essence, oversharing has been very helpful for me. And here's why. Okay, so here's my theory. When I meet people and I overshare and vomit words and stuff, I'm like setting the bar really low, okay? And if they can meet me there and they're like, all right, cool, she's still cool, you know, and those are my people. And then when I come up to, you know, and I'm a little classier and kind and all that kind of stuff, then they get the good part of me too, but they got to take the bad part to get the good part, okay? So that helps me by being like an oversharer and just being honestly, brutally myself. It helps me weed out people that aren't for me. Or maybe my oversharing is not a trauma response. Maybe my oversharing is a result of me just learning to accept all my crazy, my loud, my flaws, my strengths, my weaknesses. Maybe I've just learned to accept all of that and love that part, all those different parts of me, that I don't care if the world sees it, because quite frankly, it doesn't matter if you love me or not. What matters most is if I love me, and of course my kids. My kids have to love me. And I will bribe them for that if I have to. Sometimes I think when we see people that are different from us, we think there must be something wrong with them. Lord knows there's definitely things wrong with me, for sure. But I don't know if oversharing is something that's wrong with me. Personally, I like it, and it helps me have more connections with people. So I'm going to keep oversharing. Maybe it's trauma, or maybe it's Maybelline.